Hello and welcome to episode number 8 of Saving Sunderland, the Homegrown Hero series where I try and get Sunderland into a position where they are a top flight, strong club going for international and domestic honours. If that makes sense. European and domestic honours is the word I was trying to find. Using only British and Irish qualified players, that's first or second nationality British players. We've got one game to go in the first season. We will either finish 11th or we'll either finish 10th. Most likely to be 11th because we've got 7 goals inferior to Leicester but on the same point. So if we win, they lose, we finish 10th. But otherwise, we'll finish 11th, which has been a good season for us, comfortably away from the relegation zone. We have played quite a few games since we were together. That was the Middlesbrough game where we lost 2-1. We followed that up with a 4-1 defeat to Liverpool, and we were never in the races, but the Liverpool won the league, so they are a really, really strong side. We then played against Palace and lost 3-1 with Joshua Marja making his debut and scoring a goal. Then followed up with a 0-0 draw against Swansea and a 1-0 defeat against Manchester United. That was a 90th minute goal for Anthony Martial in that game, so we very nearly got a point in that home game. We did get a point in the away game at Bournemouth. Gary Hooper and Jack Rodwell with the goals. And we've just lost 1-0 to Tottenham. Harry Kane scoring the goal that made us lose that game at one of the last games at White Hart Lane. I think if they move to Wembley as they have done in real life. Our form at home has been really, really good this season. That's a real positive. Makes us almost a top 10 side. 8th. However, our away record would relegate us. I can't find a tactic that works for us in considered 53 goals. I've just noticed that 53 goals away from home. That is the worst in the league by some distance. That's very, very poor. I don't think tactically we are right away from home. We play that formation away from home, which is an adjusted tactic that I've done, which is very similar to our home tactic, but we just have slightly different mentality and team shape. But it's not really working for us. That's probably my big challenge for the start of next season. Find an away tactic that works for us. Because the home one, which is that one there, works really well for us. We are really quite consistent, or consistent enough to get to challenge for the European places. But ultimately, we are falling a little bit short overall. So our final game of the season is a home game against West Ham United. A few changes to our side today. So in goal is Marcus Bettinelli. He comes in for Jordan Pickford. Donald Love, Courtney House, John O'Shea and Tom Robson are my back four. Robson replaces Reece Wiggins. Jack Rodwell and Charlie Adam are our two centre midfielders. Duncan Watmore, Gary Hooper and Lyndon Gooch is the attacking midfield trio with Jermaine Defoe, top scorer and general superb sensation is my striker. Joe Jermaine Defoe is not in a great run of form, averaging 6.34 over the last few games, but he is my goal scorer, so I kind of have to play him in the side. Got a couple of kids on the bench, got Daniel Wright, Joshua Marja, who have both played some games over the last few weeks, and also Ethan Robson has come onto the bench as well. I like to give the youngsters a game too at the end of the season as we have nothing to play for before we move into the summer and look to maybe let one or two go. It would be nice to end the season with a victory. It just sort of sets us up for pre-season quite nicely. We've got a free kick early door, Charlie Adam into Donald Love, and Jack Rodwell picks the ball up to Duncan Watmore, looking to create something from the wing, gets to the byline, plays it in, but Adrian makes a clean save. And West Ham look to break. Hoping Jermaine Defoe does score today, as he is playing against one of his former clubs. But as West Ham make a break, crossed in, and it looks like a fantastic save. Almost a very severe tackle on the edge of the box there, but unfortunately he wins the ball nicely, whoever that man was. I imagine it might be Donald Love. Not 100% sure what I'm going to do in pre-season. I would hope to get a couple of tours going to get some games and work on an away tactic. Not sure it will be the same as playing league games away from home, but it gives us something as Watmore gets the ball, plays it down the line, cleared, and we recycle the ball. Adam into Hooper. Watmore cuts inside. It's hit the post. Not sure who it was because the name didn't come up. Possibly Jack Rodwell. Nope, that was hit Jack Rodwell there. Unnamed player hit the post. Maybe Lyndon Gooch was the guy who had a shot who hit the post. It's Figuli, crosses it in, off the bar, and it's cleared for another. It's twice West Ham have hit the bar now in this first half. A lovely tackle from Duncan Watmore wins the ball back, and it's not long, but that's the end of the highlights. We've kind of run out of steam this season, really. We've got to the sort of February, March time, and we haven't really kicked on. We've had the odd victory that's sort of kept us where we are on the table, but overall we have been fairly poor. It doesn't help that we've had the same sort of 15, 16 players for most of the season. And West Ham win a corner through a Marcos Bettinelli save. Crossed in. Usually a penalty gets given when the opposition have a corner, but for that time it doesn't. Off the post that time, there's 3 times they've hit the woodwork. We are certainly having our good fortune in the game so far as it's cleared and Defoe picks up the loose ball. Does he have the legs to try and beat his man? Nope, he just plays the ball back. Tomorrow, as Jermaine Defoe puts us 1-0 up just before half-time, his 29th goal of the season, scoring against his former club, something that always happens in this game. So he needs 1 more for 30. I've never had anyone get 30 goals in a season before. So that'd be a nice little thing to tick off on the list. It's been a decent first half for us. They have hit the bar 3 times, or hit the woodwork 3 times, and we have had a couple of bookings, but we go in the lead. More possession, which is a common theme for us, and average rating is slightly higher as well. So more than happy with how it's gone. I will reach a point where I'll look to bring some of the younger guys on. Hopefully we'll be 2-0 up by that point or more. But it's the last game of the season, so nothing really matters. I won't check how Leicester are doing because I'm not overly fussed whether we finished 10th or 11th. It's been a decent first season for me. Any season where I'm not worried about relegation is a good season, if I'm perfectly honest. And this one, I've not really had much of a thought about relegation beyond sort of October, November time. We were always this sort of position, 10th or 11th in the table. So we've always sort of been able to maintain that one as Watmore loses the ball. And West Ham have the ball in their own half, in our half now. Be nice if I could speak, really, wouldn't it? As Caleri gets in, crosses it in, and about time, Gomez puts them at 1-1. To be fair, they've had a number of chances, so they've now equalised. Good play from Noble. Caleri plays it in, and Gomez couldn't really miss from there. So Lyndon Gooch doesn't appear to be having a great game, so I've got Anichebe on the bench. So we'll see what happens on this highlight and looks to make a change. What more can he beat his man? He doesn't, but he gets the ball again into Love. Adam Gooch off the post. That post has had a lot of work in this half. So Gooch hasn't done enough to stay on the pitch, so Victor Anichebe will come on. Rodwell has picked up a booking, so it's probably too early to bring on Ethan Robson. So I'll just keep it as it is at the moment. I'm not sure if I'll bring on any of the younger guys at this stage, depending on how the next 15-20 minutes go. I think Hooper's going to get the nod in a moment to come off. So I'm going to bring on Daniel Wright for Gary Hooper. Take Rodwell off and bring on Ethan Robson for his, I don't know if it's his overall debut, but certainly his first game this season. And it looks like Sunderland debut. Bettinelli with the goal kick, short one into Love, playing around our own penalty box, so nothing can go wrong there. Into Victor Anichebe. Charlie Adam to Wright, Daniel Wright across to Watmore in the box, good save by Adrian. And we have a corner kick. Charlie Adam crosses it in, and well claimed by Adrian. And it's cleared, and that's the end of the highlight. It's looking like it's going to be a draw last game of the season, unless something amazing happens here. Nope, Jose Font wins the ball. It's cleared away, and to make sure we win the ball and make sure we do not concede in the last few seconds of the season. Good tackle by Ethan Robson, and that is it. That is full time on the season number 1 for Sunderland. and we have ended up in 11th position. So, ladies and gentlemen, that is episode number 8 completed. That is season number 1 completed. Certainly very, very pleased with how the season has gone. So thank you very much for watching. If you are new to my channel, please do click that subscribe button. Currently got 5 subscribers, so I'm looking to increase that as much as I possibly can. If you don't want to subscribe but have enjoyed what you've watched, please do click that like button. That'd be much appreciated. If you've not liked it, give a comment why you haven't liked it, so I can look to improve for next time. Thank you very much for watching, guys. I'm the FM Novice, and I'll talk to you again tomorrow. Thank you very much, and goodbye.